All right, welcome back. So previously we have seen how you can drag some tables and then slice and dice it with some other features that you want. Okay. And we realized that we did it for, say, sales table, and then we did it for budget table. Okay. So sales table we have year, month, and then sales amount, and then for budget table we have year and then budget amount. Okay. We can even add we can even add the month over here as well, just like here we're having month. Okay, I can just drag month from the calendar. Okay, if I go to calendar, I can get the month, then I drag it in between year and then budget, and you can see that it's there. Okay, if I drag this thing here a bit, right, let me drag it here a bit, we can find it over here, right? Then here I can simply do don't summarize, right? And that's it. Now you can see that it's actually showing the same things that we have over here. Okay, so we did it. Let me push this one a bit. All right, we did it for sales amount and then budget amount, and I've just added this one. Okay, so this if I just click on this one, you can see that this is also formatted. You can see that it's also formatted, just like this one is also formatted. Okay, if I click on that, it's just gonna format nicely for us from January all the way to December. Just the same thing. Okay, and in fact we don't actually need to create two tables like this before we can analyze. We can even put the sales amount in, say, the budget amount table, or the budget amount table in the sales amount, because we are comparing all of them in year and then month. Okay, and the same year 2016, right, for all of them. So we don't really need to create two tables like this. Okay, so for instance, if I click on this one here, this table, right, I can go and then drag sales amount over there. Okay, if I go to the sales table and then I drag the sales amount over there, right? Now you see that if let me push this one down a bit. Right, let me minimize it, something like that, right? And then here, if I drag this one down, right, like that, now you can see that we have it over there. Okay, if I drag this one like that, you see that it's there. Okay, so we can just, so this table won't be necessary to create it like that. You can put all of them in the same table like this. Okay, the only thing that you have to remember here, right, the only rule that you have to follow is the relationship that is between them. Okay, you have to know the relationship between them. For instance, we know that the sales table is connected to the customer, the product, the territories, and then the calendar. Okay, and we know each of them, right? If we click on this one, you will know the relationship, the actual relationship that is between them. Okay, you will know the relationship that is between them. All right, so that's something that you need to understand. Okay, and then we know that the budget is also connected to the product and the calendar, so we can analyze the budget, or we can slice and dice the budget, right, with respect to, say, the product and then the calendar, right, like we're doing over here, right? The sales amount, which is coming from the sales table, right? We are slicing and dicing based on the calendar, because we are getting year and month from the calendar. Okay, so we have the sales table where we have sales amount. Okay, and then sales amount, we are slicing and dicing the sales amount based on the year and then amount that we have from the year and month, right, from the calendar table. Okay, in the same way we can do any of these things in sales table with respect to customer, with respect to product, with respect to territories. Okay, and then for budget we can do the same thing. For budget we can also do it with respect to product and then the calendar, right? Any of the things here we can slice it or dice it based on product and then calendar. All right, that's things that you have to put in your mind. Okay, even with sales and amount, you can do it with respect to product and calendar. All right, remember, sales is connected to product and calendar, and budget is also connected to product and calendar. Okay, so we can actually do something like that. That's the only thing that you have to remember. Okay, so you don't need to create several copies of tables like that. Okay, you can create just one table and then analyze it. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do next is what is called DAX. Okay, DAX measures, and over there we're going to see implicit measures and explicit measures. All right.